It's time to center in. Find yourself a space to sit on the floor, maybe legs crossed or legs extended. Bring your gaze down to the floor, begin to close the eyes. Taking a moment right here just to center in, searching that body head to toe. Noticing any sensations in your body, and send them love. Noticing any of those thought patterns or emotional patterns that might have come up over the last few days. Not seeing them as good or bad, just seeing them as is. Moving into your breath, noticing the breath as it moves in and out of the nose. Maybe noticing the chest rising and falling. Bring your awareness to your belly. As you inhale, let that belly expand, maybe placing your hand there, feeling that belly button pulling back in towards the spine. Doing a few more of those at your own pace. And trying to stay with that breath. Bring your awareness now to any sounds. Maybe noticing sounds around you. Maybe noticing sounds around me. If anything becomes a distraction, remember you can name it, you can acknowledge it, and you can send it away, bringing your focus back to that breath, that natural flow in and out of the nose. We're going to set an intention for today. Usually it's the first word that comes to mind. Maybe cultivating the word balance. Maybe your word is relief. Maybe your word is excitement. Maybe your word is contentment. Whatever word you choose today, use that word as you get distracted by sights, sounds, thoughts, emotions, taking it without any hesitation to be used throughout the rest of today. Return back to the word, return back to the breath, returning yourself back to here and now, this beautiful present moment. Release those hands to the knees with the palms facing up. We're going to gather everything that led us to this very moment and everything that needs to get done and place it in the palm of our hands. Bring those fingertips up, holding on to a nice tight fist, everything you have placed there. We're going to flow through those 3 cycles of breath, and on the third one, we're going to open our hands, letting everything go, bringing us right here, right now, this beautiful present moment. Following along, inhale through the nose, and let it go through the lips. Again, inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Now open those hands and let it go. Slowly start to bring yourself back to this space. Maybe start to blink softly, open the eyes. When you're ready to add movement in, release those legs, give them a little shake. Coming back into that easy pose. We're going to move through those 8 moves of the spine together. Inhale, raising the arms overhead. Exhale, releasing the shoulders, dropping the arms. Inhale, coming forward like you're smelling a flower. Exhale, around that back, tuck the chin. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, that right hand over to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, the other hand. Inhale up. Take that right hand to left shoulder, twist as you exhale. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist the opposite way. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Extend those legs. Give them a little shake. Bend those knees. Give yourself that great big hug. Reconnecting with that intention word while we take a few cycles of breath. Release those hands when you're ready. Stretch out those legs. Taking a breath or two right here. We're going to find a tall spine. Just being mindful not to overstretch through the back of the legs. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, that's okay. We're going to look over to the right. Come back to center, look to the left. One more time, back and forth. Come back to center. Draw that chin into the chest. Take 2 cycles of breath here. In through the nose and out through the nose. Again, in through the nose and out through the nose. Release those hands. Come up to a tall spine. We're going to grab that left leg, give it a hug. Thank it for being awesome, allowing us to walk around. And then release it out to the side. Finding a nice tall spine here, I want you to slowly walk the hands down the leg. Tuck that chin back into the chest. And inhale, look up towards the sky. One more time. And draw that chin into the chest, taking a breath or two. When you're ready, walk that hand back up to a tall spine. Reach those arms out, move through the fingers, open and shut the hands, roll through the wrists. Taking that right hand to the left knee. Find that tall spine and look over top of that left shoulder. If that feels good in your body. One more breath here, in and out of the nose. When you're ready, come back to center. Give those arms a nice big stretch and release them back down to the thigh. We're going to walk our way back down. This time I want you to take your right peace fingers around those toes, if you can, bending the knees if need be. And take a breath right here, in and out of the nose. On the next breath, release that left hand onto the earth and pull that chest up tall. Exhale, round down towards the knee. 2 more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. On the next breath, walk your way up to a tall spine and release that left leg, giving those legs a little shake. Take that right leg up, give it a hug, thank it for being awesome, and then sending it out to the side. Find that tall spine and walk yourself down that leg, taking a breath or two, drawing the chin into the chest. When you're ready, walk your way back up to a tall spine. Reach those arms out. We're going to take that left hand to that right knee. Find a tall spine. Maybe look over that right shoulder. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly here. One more breath. Come back to center. Reach those arms out again. Big reach and release the hands to the thighs. Walking your way back down that left leg. We're going to take the left peace fingers to the toes. Reach that right hand onto the earth. Inhale, pull those shoulder blades back. Bring that chest up high. Exhale into a forward fold. Moving through that 2 more times. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, release. When you're ready, start to make your way back up to a tall spine. I'm going to release that leg, giving both legs a little shake. We're going to draw the soles of the feet into each other. Take a moment, rock it side to side. I'm going to take that left hand around the toes, right hand to the knee. Press that knee down towards the earth. Paying attention here, not to draw up that shoulder, but really push away with the hand and the shoulder. When you're ready, we're going to switch to the other side. Bring that hand to the knee, pressing that knee down. Again, watch that shoulder from coming up. Push it away with the hand. And come back to center. We're going to release those legs, give them a little shake. I'm going to take that left leg over top of the right. Take a moment, do some circles side to side. And then I want you to release the hands gently back behind you. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, draw that right leg up. Bring the spine straight, chest towards your legs. Not looking for any pain, just a nice stretch. And then I want you to take that left leg and send it over to the side. And then looking over to the left. Taking a breath here. Come back to center and slowly rise that leg. Beautiful. Releasing that right leg out. And then the left. Give those legs a little shake. Take that right leg over top. Take a moment and move through the ankles. Then gently release the hands behind and draw that left leg up. Find a tall spine, pressing that chest towards the foot. Connect the breath. Then release that right leg over to the side. You're going to notice that one side's a little tighter than the other. That's okay. And then draw your eyes over to the right. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly. Bring that head back to center. Slowly draw that leg back up. Release that left leg and then the right. Give those legs a little shake. We're going to head into tabletop now. So hands and knees. Spreading those fingers wide like roots in the earth. Shoulders over top of the wrist, hips over top of the knees. Start to move through cat-cow at your own pace. Matching the movement to breath. Drawing the chin in slightly into cat. Inhale, looking out, forward, into cow. Moving through one more time. And then come back to center. Bring those toes together, sink back into your child's pose. Bring that forehead down towards the earth. Rock the head side to side. On the next breath, come back up into tabletop. We're going to tuck those toes under, walk the hands forward, and press into a plank. Taking a breath or two right here. Holding our plank today. And when you're ready, walking your hands back to your feet. Let everything hang heavy. And then bring yourself on up. Drawing the arms to prayer center. We're going to walk to the top of our mats. We're going to find our mountain pose. So move through those feet, soft bend in the knees, tailbone tucked, roll those shoulder blades back and down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale our arms overhead. Exhale, take a little back bend. Inhale, come back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift together. Hold. Let's roll those shoulders back, moving the shoulder blades together. Pull that belly button up in towards the spine. Straighten out those legs. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the hands, step or hop back into our plank. From our plank, we're going to push back into downward facing dog today. Take a moment and walk your dog. Beautiful. Shift the weight into the right foot. Left leg's going to come up. Left leg might come over to the right. Taking a breath or two. When you're ready, come back. Release that foot. Shifting the weight. Right leg comes up. Right leg comes over to the left. When you're ready, coming back. Drop that foot. Look between the hands, step or hop. Exhale, come to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the hands, shake them side to side. Just moving through that body and that spine. We're going to come into our mountain pose again. We're going to shift the weight over to the left side. We're going to lift up that right heel, finding our drishti gaze out in front of us, that unmoving spot. And we're going to raise that right foot up. Pay attention to the actual foot. Don't let it drop. Bring it up. Beautiful. On the next breath, maybe you take your hands, holding under the thighs, or maybe you challenge yourself. Wrap around the shin, draw that knee up and in. Take a breath or two here. Maybe you want to transition a little more. So you take the peace fingers on the right hand, extend that leg out. Maybe you want to go a little farther. Let's take it way out here. Oh yeah, extended big toe pose. Grab a wall if need be, and release. Shake it out. Give it some dancing. Move that body around. Take a few more of those jumps. Releasing anything from the body. Back into mountain. Shifting the weight to the other side. Let's lift up that left heel. Beautiful. Bring that leg up. Hold. You might hold it here with the thigh, or if you want to interlace those fingers, draw that knee up and in. Beautiful. If you fall out, get right back in. Take those left peace fingers to the toe, maybe extending out in front. Maybe you want to work on your party trick, so you head out to the side. Extended big toe pose. And release. Dance it out. Coming back into that mountain, we're going to drop ourselves down to the mat a fun way. Come up on the toes and slowly, slowly, slowly slink yourself down. Beautiful. Challenge yourself. Hold. And then bring the hands to prayer center. Release. Roll it out. Gracefully or not. Straighten that body out flat on the mat. Give it a great big stretch. Draw the knees into the chest, giving them a hug, rocking it side to side. We're going to drop our feet to the earth. Release our hands to the side. And let those knees windshield wiper side to side. On the next breath, send the knees to the right side. Taking a breath or two right here. Maybe turning that head in the opposite direction. When you're ready, come back up and head over the other way. Maybe turning the head in the opposite direction. We're going to come back to center. On the next breath, I want you to draw both knees in. Give them a hug. Take your hands, interlace over top of that right leg. Extend out that left leg. Draw that right leg up. Switch hands. Take a breath or two right here. You can stay here if you want to challenge. Take those peace fingers on that right hand to the big toe on the right side. Give that leg a little stretch. Hold. Beautiful. Release that hand. The knee comes in on the other side. Bring the hands over top of the left shin. Release the right leg. When you're ready, bring that leg up. Grab behind. Take a breath or two. If you want to take it a little further, bring those peace fingers on that left hand to those big toe, one big toe, and stretch it out. Taking a few cycles of breath. And then release. Draw both knees in, give them a hug. Bring those legs up in the air. Point and flex and move through those ankles. Maybe bicycle through those legs. Maybe you head into a shoulder stand today. And then when you're ready, take a moment of stillness. If you're in your shoulder stand, maybe you head back into your plow. Connect the breath. Then release when you're ready. Give that body another little stretch. And then draw your arms down by your side. Maybe close together or spread out like a starfish. We're going to take a moment right here to imagine ourselves just like a leaf floating through the air, caught in the wind, whirling and twirling around, releasing anything just like you released yourself from the tree. Imagine in your mind just floating around without any effort until you release down to the earth, relaxing on the ground, happy and present. You have nothing left to do. You can feel the relaxation through the toes, moving through the ankles, moving up through the knees. You notice the thigh muscles melting down over the bone. The hips are open, released. Tummy soft and shoulders just way heavy onto the earth. The arms relax and the fingers relax. You might squeeze the face just to let it go. You can feel your scalp and forehead release. You let go of that jaw and drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. You have nothing left to do, only to be Shavasana. You see a door in front of you now, and as you open the door, you can feel a gentle breeze of a warm summer's day, gently caressing your face, moving through your hair like a soft whisper. You notice a path through a garden with brightly colored flowers on either side, and you enter the most beautiful garden you've ever seen. Maybe you've had a garden like this before, or maybe it's one you've always dreamed of. Now imagine yourself walking down a path in the garden, noticing, is it dirt? Is it stone? Maybe it's grass. Imagine you have a handful of magical seeds, and as you throw them out into your garden, you see flowers blooming right before your eyes. All of your favorite flowers. Maybe tulips, sunflowers, whatever flowers you want the seeds can make. You enjoy watching them bloom before your eyes, and you are the creator of this magical garden. It can be however you want it to be. This is your personal sanctuary, a place where you can go in your mind to be quiet and meditate. This place is an extension of you, and you can be whoever you want to be here. Maybe you notice a waterfall in your garden. Maybe a bench where you can sit and listen to the sound of the water splashing in the pool below. You feel relaxed and at home, and you feel all your cares and worries washed away. As you relax deeper, maybe you can hear the birds, maybe feel a gentle breeze on your face, perhaps the warm sun on your back. You smell the scents of the flowers everywhere, and this gives you a sense of inner peace. As you rest here, you realize this place you are experiencing lives within you. It is your center. It is something you can trust. It can guide you from within. Create your life as you want it to be by accepting yourself, appreciating yourself, and loving yourself, perhaps more than you have ever before. Now think about what matters to you and hold that vision. Allow yourself to come from a place of, I'm okay just as I am. Follow your own dreams, and that will give you personal satisfaction so you can feel good about yourself. Take a moment, breathe deeply and evenly, letting your mind and your body rest, letting go of all cares now. Slowly and carefully start to add movement into the body. When you're ready, come back. Take a moment and just linger here with your eyes closed, just wiggling toes, wiggling fingers. And when you're ready, maybe stretch the arms overhead and then roll on to one side. Using your arm as a nice soft pillow. And taking a moment to give yourself gratitude. Gratitude for showing up for yourself today. Gratitude for taking care of you. Remembering self-care is never selfish because we cannot pour from an empty vessel. When you're ready, slowly push your way back up to your seated position. Keeping those eyes closed. Take another moment right here just to appreciate you as a whole. Loving kindness. When you're ready, reach those arms over the head, bringing the palms to touch, slowly making way to the space between the eyebrows, that we all leave here with good thoughts about ourselves. Coming down to the lips, that we learn to speak kindness not only to others, but to ourselves first. Heading down to the heart center, know that the light within me sees and honors the light within you. Together we say, Namaste.